Hello, folks, and welcome back to the Today Show Detroit. I am Zach Damon, here with the one and only actor and creative director of the Oscar-nominated short Freebird, Nick Hurd. So excited to be with you, Nick. And again, you touched on something so great before the break. We talked about how you're an advocate for those with disabilities. And, you talked about how people with disabilities have a voice, but then you brought up something I thought was just tremendous. You said, not just a voice, Zach, but to raise the voice of people with disabilities adequately so that it can be heard. Well said. And again, just commend your work immensely with what you're doing. One of the other things, too, that I want to talk about, and you talked about it a little bit in your response before the break, but you have a film project again called Freebird, where you also served as creative director. And of course, it is in the running for an Academy Award this year. And, the film itself is a coming of age story of John, a boy with Down syndrome who learns to navigate the world with a loving mother, an absent father, a classroom bully, and a lifelong crush. Now, folks, the interesting thing is that in just 5 minutes, we watch 45 years of his life flash by. And so this is a tremendous, tremendous story. But I'm curious, from you, Nick, as the creative director, what do you want viewers to know about this film? And, why should they see Freebird?
Well, what I want everybody else to know is to really raise your voice way high so that everybody can hear you. So you have their attention, especially with this film Freebird. That would get everybody's attention if you really raise that voice about the film way high with your voice so everybody can hear you. So everybody will know about it. So that's how you have to raise. So that is how we raise our voice. And Freebird is also the film itself. So what you? So yes. So we also use different storyboards that flashes back 45 years to him as a baby, then 45 years to him now. So there's like different storyboards, which was created by Tonic DNA, and the song was also called Freedom, and that was a song by Jordan Hart. And he actually was raised and brought up in the L'Arche community. And me, and the first time I saw the film, it was when we were way back in March of this year. It was for World Down Syndrome Day, and we showed it around the world. I had to be up like 2 o'clock in the morning.
Oh my gosh, really? Jeez.
Yes, 2 o'clock in the morning to like 4 o'clock in the morning.
Wow.
Yes, Toronto
Unbelievable.
time, because
Hmm.
between the different times, the different times were different. So it was, but because me, I'm up all night anyways. For one thing, I am a night bird, but not too much of a morning person. But
Absolutely.
also the film has won a lot of awards, like a lot. So there's been like almost close to 30, 35 now.
Oh
So
my gosh.
we won like from Munich, Germany. We won from Germany, and we won from different many places. So
Oh, that
from
is
the Munich,
amazing.
Germany,
Well,
and
yeah, that is
also
amazing.
last month, November, the reason why I went to Chicago, the Windy City, to accept the qualification to go to the Oscars. So it is not set in stone yet to go to the Oscars, but we are long listed for the Oscars. So we're waiting for the next cut to see if we're going to the next cut.
Understood. And
To see if we have made the first cut, to make that cut to go to the Oscars. So right now we're kind of like sitting ducks, waiting on the news of what's going to happen next.
Mm, lots of anticipation, absolutely. And I hope
Yes,
you and Freebird, your film, does make the cut and that you guys are there uh, on the red carpet looking your best, representing the disability community and raising the voice of people with disabilities through the arts as you have done. Just
and
phenomenal.
also through the film too, because for one, what's important about that is that we have to raise our voice with them and for them because we advocate. I'm also an activist with the LGBTQ community as well. So I also talk to doctors about Down syndrome. And I do it like once a year through CAMH. And also, the film also talks about there's different accomplishments that these person goes through in during their lifetime. And that same goes with people who have Down syndrome or a disability to see themselves in a different lens
Mm-hmm.
in like in John's life to see themselves in John,
Mm-hmm.
and also like taking TTC on your own, um, flying on your own, even going on an airplane,
Mm-hmm.
um, learn how to hold on a job, to keep the job, and and also and that is exactly what because people with disabilities are capable of many different things. I'm capable of so many things. Like me, I can cook. I can take care of myself. So kind of like how to dress nice or learn about hygiene, like cut your
Absolutely.
nails or fix your hair a bit. Kind of like those kind of things, which we all do in life. So that's what the film talks about. Uh, um, talks about the different capability that a person with Down syndrome can go through, just like everybody else does.
Well,
So that's what the
absolutely.
film accomplishes.
Absolutely, and I think that is a tremendous window into kind of your character of John and the journey that that character goes through. Absolutely, folks. We're gonna take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll talk more with Nick Hurd about his short Oscar-nominated film Freebird.
Hi, everyone. I am Master Sergeant Retired Anna Maria Blevin and privileged to be the host of Veterans Onward to Prosperity. Each episode brings you more information, sources, and resources by which you can manage your life, live a life, and thrive in your life. So stay tuned to all of our episodes and be the best you can be.
Are you currently on the Ontario Disability Support Program? If you're interested in social media marketing, TV production, podcasting, and or getting off assistance, contact Jay Stoyan at 647-339-6847 or jay@thedisabilitychannel.ca. The Disability Channel, showcasing abilities.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Today Show Detroit's. I am Zach Damon, here with the one and only Nick Hurd, a man of many talents. Not only a talented theater actor, but a brilliant creative director for the Oscar nominated short Freebird and the host of Keeping It Real with Nick on the Disability Channel. And of course, Nick, right before the break, you touched on sort of the window inside your character of John in the film Freebird and how it gives viewers that opportunity to peek inside and understand what it's like to be a person with a disability, but yet be independent and be able to do things that everybody else can do. So, wonderful, wonderful message there. Nick, I also wanted to touch on this too because I thought that this was pretty awesome. But you also have a talk show on the disability channel called
That is
Keeping It Real with
correct.
Nick, uh, which is what's that, Nick? Go ahead.
So it's a bio-based talk show. It's kind of like this show, but it's also a bit more of a bio, going through the past, present, and future, to kind of like the beyond of where things are going. And so I've been doing for almost 5 years now. I've been going to my fifth year now. So I might be celebrating. I might have like a fifth anniversary party. We don't know about it.
There you go. Yeah, a little rap
I
party.
might
Why
give
not?
our director Jay some um, inspiration in that area.
Absolutely.
But so it's been almost 5 years. And also the year before was when I started to air the pilot. So feel free to watch the pilot, because that's what started the whole talk show. And that was with the program Soul Express, talking about Soul Express and how Soul Express became to be, and that became part of the pilot of my talk show, Keeping It Real with Nick. And I got that through a grant writing workshop called Tangled Arts Plus Disability. So I applied for a grant that's for $800, and that's where it started from. And look how it became, and look how amazing it turned out to be today. And now, now, as a talk show host and also filmmaker of Freebird, I have come a very long way in the theater and film industry. So I'm very, very happy about where I'm going in the future. So I'm just excited at what's going to happen next.
Oh, absolutely. And all of us at the Disability Channel are behind you and support you, Nick, and, are so excited to hear of, keeping it real with Nick on the Disability Channel, being 5 years in. Talk to me about, because you've interviewed a lot of really cool, not only business people, but athletes, as we touched on before, in terms of players with the Toronto Maple Leafs, the great hockey club there in Canada, and then, of course, some alumni as well. So, talk to us about, do you have a dream person that you would like to interview on the show Keeping It Real with Nick?
Actually, my one of my best ones was interviewing on the red carpet at the Toronto International Film Festival back in 2018. So that was one of my best moments ever, was interviewing at the International Film Festival.
Oh
Not
man.
once, not twice, which I did
Uh,
the following year in 2019, which that was just before COVID started.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, long before COVID started.
Right, right. Well, and just an amazing accomplishment. I mean, Toronto International Film Festival, one of the best film festivals in the world, world renowned. And what a great accomplishment for you and keeping it real with Nick and the Disability Channel to be on that red carpet. And again, have that voice and be doing the great things that you're doing, Nick. Awesome, awesome work. Folks, we're going to take a quick break and we'll have more with Nick right after this.